Hi everybody, welcome back to the canyon, Ape Canyon. Today we're going to be going over what comes in our different kits, both our Woods Deluxe and our Pioneer kit, going over what comes in each, what it is, how to use it, then go over how to tie different hitches onto it to actually set up your kits. We're going to start first with our Woods Deluxe saddles today, which is, as you guys know, if you've seen other videos and looked at our product, it is our pleated version of our saddle. That's the one we're going to be going over what all comes in the kit today. More than likely in our kits, you're just going to get 2 tethers. So we have 2 of those coming nice and packaged. And we use the all-plux rope for our tethers in this kit. So you'd get 2 of those. You would get 2 TRC lines. These are for tying your hitches onto your lineman and your tether. Most used for tying a catalyst hitch. You can use it in tying a prusik. We will show that to you guys in a little bit. The Woods Deluxe saddle is going to come with 2 carabiners. It's going to come with 2 of the screw lock carabiners made by Omega. I did want to mention, when you order this, you can get these customized. We do laser engraving. You can get your name, your pet's name, your YouTube, your Instagram directly onto these so you know they're yours. Everybody asks, what are these for? These are our lanyard minders. These are essentially a rope pusher. So your hitches can be one-handed adjustable, both the catalyst hitch and the prusik. Our saddles for the Woods system for the kit is also going to come with a dump pouch. We will show you how to attach that to the saddle. You receive it in our nice beautiful box. Take it out and let's show you how to actually put it together. Let's start by showing you how to attach your lineman's belt. We have our lineman's loops on the Woods, are the pieces that have the red interior that are a little bit more beefy. That's what we're going to be attaching the lineman to. Due to the magic of movies and self-filming, we were able to unpackage everything and make some more room. Have our saddle ready to go. We can attach our lineman's belt, taking out one of the tethers out of the packaging. Slide it through. Pull the rope up through. And cinching it down on. That is all you need to do to attach one end to your saddle. Being that I am right-handed and I like adjusting everything with my dominant hands, I like having it so the adjustable side is on the right, which means I attach this onto the wrong side, so we're going to flip it and put it onto that side. Now that our lineman is attached to the correct side if you're right-handed, now I will go into how to attach a few different hitches onto that lineman's belt. We're going to take the stopper knot out of the end of the rope. Also known as a fisherman's knot. And then, since this is the Woods Deluxe kit, we're going to take one of our TRC pieces, and I'm going to show you how to use this to make a prusik loop onto this cord. Take the 2 ends in your hand, over top of the rope, go under and through the little hole is where we're going to go with this. Now, to be a true prusik, you have to wrap it 3 times through. So it's 1, 2, adding the 3rd loop. My hands will keep a hold of it. Now we're just going to dress that knot, as in making sure everything lays flat like it's supposed to. And pull it tight. Remember, a true prusik is 3 loops. Ends up looking like this. They're both approximately the same length. All set and good to go. Before tying your stopper knot back on the end, take that little black piece, remember the minder, you're going to put one piece through the rope. We take that end that we took the stopper knot out of, and we're going to retie stopper knot. You never want the cord to fall out of the hitch that you just created. For that, take your thumb with the cord, wrap around 3 times, crossing over your thumb the second time. So 1, cross, that's 2, come around the 3rd time, and then you're going to go up through the bottom and pull it tight. Cinch it, just a little bit of tail on the outside, and that's how you tie your stopper knot. Now, here's the most important part. Now that you have your prusik hitch attached, using that TRC piece and your minder, keep all these 3 together. We're going to take one of our carabiners and put it through all 3 holes in the cord as well as the minder. Turn it around, and this is all ready to go as your lineman's belt to be able to clip into the other side, go around the tree as you climb. Since I showed you on the lineman's belt how to use the prusik, now for our tether, now I will show you how to tie the catalyst hitch to show you a little bit of the difference. So this we can just leave attached to the saddle. This is technically ready to hunt. This is ready to go out and climb a tree. We just need the important part of once you get to hunting height. So we're going to set this out of the way. Now, you have your tether, which this is a piece of all flux. This is 8mm. And we have our TRC cord, which is a 6mm. The rope that you're going to be using for your tether always needs to be thicker than the rope you're going to be tying your hitch with. That's an important part so that this will bite onto the rope better. If they're the same thickness, it might slip. You always want the piece you're tying your hitch onto to be a smaller millimeter than the main cord you're tying it to. In tying the catalyst hitch, we're going to start by putting our hitch piece over top of our main line, wrap around 4 times, keeping it tight. If you don't keep it tight to your main rope, it's gonna be even harder. So 1, 2, 3, 4, essentially. We're gonna come down behind this piece, make a bite, which is a loop over top of the main line. The piece that was hanging off to the side before we did our loops, it's going to come down in front, behind, and this is the struggle bus part. This loop here has to go through this piece. And because since we sew stitch all of our eyes, you just have to work with the plastic a little bit to keep everything straight. And then dress the hitch, and that's all. And these are approximately the same length, which is exactly what we want. And let's give it a tug, and it bites. Now to finish this off completely, just like what we did with the lineman's belt, we go to our end where our stopper knot is, we undo this, we take our lanyard minder, which is the black piece, our pusher essentially, and put that on the bottom. And then we're going to tie that stopper knot again. So it is, using your thumb makes it really, really easy. I killed a man with this thumb. If you know that reference, we can be friends. We're going to go 1, cross over, up around again, so it creates an X, and the tail piece is going to go up through the bottom. That's all you need to do to create your stopper knot. Really easy, essential knot. Since we have the 2 pieces from the catalyst hitch, we're going to put this minder right in between it. We're going to sandwich it between the two pieces, essentially. So it looks like that. Take our other carabiner, go through all three pieces, put it around, and you're ready. This would be how to tie the catalyst hitch for a tether. So it's still one-handed adjustable using the minder. This is the favorite hitch that I personally use. I feel like it bites really well and it's easy to adjust, just giving it a slight tug. So yeah, that is how you would tie the prusik and the catalyst hitch. Now you don't have to use this one for your lineman and this one for your tether. You can use both of them for your lineman and both of them for your tether. They work either way. All these pieces you can find on our website. You don't have to use these carabiners. These are the ones that would come in the kit with the Wood Deluxe. And then last but not least, I'm going to show you guys how to attach your dump pouch. Next on our Wood Deluxe, I'm going to show you how to attach your saddle pouch. Now, we need our tool, which is going to be our pencil, just to help push it up through. Now, since I'm right-handed, I'm going to attach this one on the right side, right molly, on the tight bottom side of the Wood Deluxe. You're essentially pushing these little pieces of metal through the tight molly to then have this widen out and keep pressure so it doesn't come back through, is essentially how you're putting this in. You'll see it's a little bit of a struggle bus, but you know it's not coming out. In a way, it feels like you're putting a square peg through a circular hole, but I feel like anybody who's ever attached these understands what the struggle bus is. Push it down through as much as you can. Take your pencil or your pen, shove it through, hold it back. So yeah, there you go. That's one side. And then the other, and as you can see, my pencil did not survive the carnage. This one went really easy. Shove down through and in. They're both down through the bottom. Flip our saddle pouch over. And you're ready to put your essential rope into your saddle pouch. If you're just learning and looking for a good place to go to learn how to climb a tree, look at my video on YouTube, Heart of an Outdoors Woman, and check out my beginners of how to climb a tree with multiple sticks video, and that'll give you a good place to start. Remember, this whole thing that you're seeing, this whole saddle, all made in Butler, PA, Western PA at our main facility. Don't be afraid to stop out, give our stuff a try, Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. Have a beautiful rest of your day.